Social media trend that is putting lives at risk.
It is called the Killfie, a selfie taken in dangerous situations. Our Jimmy Lee found out some people have died taking these pictures.
Every day we're inundated with these images. Selfie after selfie after selfie, dominating our social media feeds. But there's a new craze that's giving the glorified selfie a run for its money.
Crazy.
It's called a Killfie, a selfie taken in a potentially deadly situation.
It's reckless and dangerous.
People risking their lives, all for a photo.
We've seen kids on towers just like hanging off like the big crane things and just trying to take selfies on it.
Some call it art.
It's cool for photography.
Others say it's just plain dumb.
But there's definitely something wrong with it.
But the danger doesn't seem to faze these adrenaline junkies. In this recent video taken at the top of the Golden Gate Bridge, the daredevils are seen doing backflips and somersaults.
But you don't know what could happen. Anything could go wrong.
That's right. Anything could go wrong. And it has. A recent study from researchers at Carnegie Mellon found selfie deaths are on the rise. In fact, in 2015, more people died while taking selfies than shark attacks all over the world. And the majority of the victims under the age of 24.
It's that part of the brain that's not fully developed, and these teenagers and young adults are much more likely to do these kind of dangerous things without thinking about the potentially dangerous consequences.
Just last month, this photo was taken on top of the tallest building in Virginia. That's the Westin at Town Center in Virginia Beach. And in downtown Norfolk, these thrill seekers are seen dangerously standing at the edge of tall buildings. Psychotherapist Bert Siegel says the real danger comes when these risk takers begin to believe they're invincible.
I think probably the thrill of the moment gets in front of anything else. So rather than think about what could potentially happen, they think, wouldn't this be cool? Wouldn't my friends think this was great? Wouldn't this raise my status among my friends? Maybe I'll be famous, these kind of things.
While they may think they're cheating death, Siegel says that's not a risk worth taking.
And that's a very short-term way of thinking and ignoring the potentially lethal consequences.
And the consequences not only could be deadly, they could be criminal. Police say feats like this are grounds for a misdemeanor trespassing charge. And they're urging parents to talk to their kids about the dangers of the Killfie.
It's very important to know what your teenagers are doing, where they are, and let them not be afraid to talk to you.
And that picture that was taken at the top of the Westin, police say they were unable to prosecute in that case. But they warn that the businesses themselves can press charges for trespassing on private property. Jimmy Lee, 13 News Now.
The weather is